So you want to lose weight, I hear you say. Well, look no further. I'm going to help you today. Lose £30, £40, £50 more. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. So how do you get motivated to lose all of this weight? To change your lifestyle and do all the things that you hate? Well, I'll tell you what I did, if you really want to know. How I lost £80 almost 15 years ago. Ish. So I was lying in bed back in 2010 when I decided I didn't want to go on another diet again. You know what it's like, you've been there before. You lose some weight and then you put it all back on again. That doesn't rhyme. So I was 20 stone, that's £280. The motivation was clear. I didn't want to end up under the ground early. So I made a decision. I've got to do it slow, to lose weight gradually. Your body will never know. You see, you have to be sneaky. You have to be smart to lose all of that belly fat and have a smaller ass. Is that right? So follow these simple steps of mine. You will lose weight. It will work this time. No pills, no jabs, no surgery in sight. It's just my opinion, but they're all a load of shit. I'm going to talk through this bit if you don't mind. So it actually took me 4 years to lose £86. Okay, and you don't have to take that long. That's just what I did. The idea is for you to do something, for you to lose weight slowly without it affecting your lifestyle too much. So I'm sure most of you already know when you lose weight quickly, you're obviously losing mostly water, some fat, but also some muscle and glycogen. But become so focused on the number on the scales or how your clothes are fitting, you know, if they're fitting more loosely, you don't really think about your body composition. So what you're actually made of, your muscle and your fat. So you want to lose fat specifically, not weight. Okay, it's the fat you want to target. Now you can only do this by doing it slowly. You know, 1% of your body weight per week weight loss. No more than that. Any more than that, you're going to be losing some muscle. Now when you lose muscle, obviously you become weaker, but on top of that, your calorie needs decrease as well, because muscle burns more calories than fat, pound for pound. You'll look flabbier, and on top of that, you'll be losing a lot more glycogen, which is stored in your muscles. So carbohydrates are stored as glycogen in your muscles and your liver as well. But when you reduce your carbohydrates too much, your muscles will look flat and deflated, and you'll actually look worse doing that than what you would being a little bit heavier, but having, you know, full amount of muscle and full amount of glycogen. Male or female, it doesn't matter. So set yourself a target of £25 fat loss in 12 months, just as a starting point. So that's ½ a pound of fat per week. And to do this, you need to reduce your calories by 250 every single day, as long as you're at maintenance. So if you stayed the same weight for the last couple of months, this will work. If you've been putting on a little bit of weight, you'll have to do a bit more. But the idea is 250 calories a day deficit, which is just a chocolate bar, you know, a glass of wine, a slice of pizza, maybe a 45-minute walk, depending on how heavy you are. The idea is just do something small so that you lose ½ a pound every week, and over a year, obviously that's going to be £26. Let's round it off to £25. So just do it. After 1 year, if you stick to this method, you'd have lost around about £25. You're going to feel a whole lot better. If you think back to 12 months ago, would you like to be £25 lighter now than a year ago? Well, the answer is yes, of course you would. So why do people all of a sudden need to rush their weight loss? You know, it didn't go on overnight. It's always, you know, I want to lose it now, I want to lose it now. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. You'll lose the weight, but it goes back on. It's just what the point of this video is. My mindset of not rushing the weight loss or not caring about how long it took, all I wanted to do is just be lighter every single year. That mindset 100% was the biggest factor in my weight loss journey. But I didn't cut out my chocolate, I didn't cut out my cakes, right? I just cut them down a little bit. You're not going to feel the same way at the start as what you will after a few months of sticking to this method, because you'll be used to it. You'll now be in a sustainable habit when it comes to your lifestyle and your weight loss. And in a few months' time, like I said, because you're so used to it, you can change something else. Okay, something gradual again. You can increase your weight loss a little bit maybe. That'll be up to you. But the idea is you're doing a little bit, interrupt your lifestyle as little as possible while still losing weight, rather than having 1,000-calorie diets that you do for a short period of time and then 12 months later, you're back to where you started. But you're actually worse off because you've lost muscle. So when you've actually done this, and you've lost a good amount of weight, doing it slowly and steadily, using this sustainable method, you'll never need to do it again. You know, you might put weight on going on holiday or Christmas, stuff like that, but it's fine. You know, now you know how to lose weight effectively. I always put weight on holiday, I always put weight on at Christmas. I enjoy my cakes still, maybe a little bit too much, but then I'll just drop my calories again just a little bit and just lose it over a couple of months, 2-3 months. Yeah, no more diets. Please give this a try. You mustn't stall. Get all of that fat off once and for all. I know you can do it. You'll be just fine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.